As we gather this morning for our devotion time on Morning Moments with Jesus, the Lord speaks to us today to those who may have some ideas or plans, dreams or visions, whether they be spiritually or something even in the secular world that the Lord would approve of. And you have these ideas and these plans and all of these things that perhaps you've always wanted to accomplish, or maybe it's just some new thing that has come into your life that you really would like to do. But yet, day by day goes by and it just seems to sit there and never gets accomplished. The Lord speaks to us today about that, and He gives me a phrase some time ago that really speaks to my situations when I have these things come up, and that is simply that success is not in the want to, it's in the follow through. And we see that throughout not only the Word of God, but throughout life in general, that action is the follow through on the want to. So if you have something that you want to accomplish, that's great. But accomplishing it takes action. And in Matthew chapter 14, we see that in Peter's life, in this situation where he walks on water. There's a lot of things given sometimes to the fact that he failed and that he took his eyes off Jesus and he sank, but let's never miss the fact that Peter actually walked on water. And in verse 27 and following it says this, "But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be you, then bid me to come to you on the water. And Jesus said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus." As I said earlier, it took action for Peter to do that, and the action was in the follow-through, not just the want to. So you can have a million good ideas, but that's all they'll ever be is ideas. Till you put it down on paper, map it out, and then commit to a plan of action. Until then, you just have an idea. But once you get it on paper, then you must execute it. But now listen to this now. Until you take action, then you are no different than the next person who just gets excited about some idea, but never sees it come to pass, simply because you have a want to, but you will not follow through. See, people who are successful, whether it be spiritually or otherwise, those are the people who are willing to take action. So today, you may have a want to, but you lack the follow through. But don't just take action today. It's important that you take the right action. See, Peter, he had an idea that he wanted to walk on water like Jesus. But he didn't just step out of the boat. Look at what he did. First, he had to heed the Lord's command to not be afraid. See, there are many things that could go wrong with your ideas and your plans. But there are also many things that could go right and be a wonderful experience for you and for other people, to bring not only a blessing into your life, but that through your idea, your plan, your dreams, your visions, you could bless so many other people. Next, I want you to notice that he asked the Lord's permission first before he ever got out of that boat. He said, Lord, if it be you, then you bid me to come to you. Lord, if it's really you leading me in this direction, then call to me, and I will step out on faith and do something that I have never done before. Do you think that might be you today? Lord, if this is really of you, then bid me to come out on faith, and I'll step out and do something that I've never done before, because you're calling me to it. Now watch this. Jesus gave him permission to take action. He said, "Come to me." Peter did not hesitate. He stepped out and accomplished his idea of walking on water. But his direction was towards the Lord. Listen to what it says in verse 29. And Jesus said, "Come." And when Peter was come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. And that is very important, because any idea or plans you may have, if they are going to be blessed by the Lord, they must always be leading you closer to the Lord, not further away. So today, do you have an idea, a dream, or a plan that just seems to be sitting there? Do you have a powerful want to, but maybe you lack the follow through? Then my prayer for you is that you may be overwhelmed today by the spirit of passion and determination to see it through. I pray that blessing over you today, that you would get a mindset that you will not be afraid. You will ask the Lord's permission to proceed, and if He blesses it, He will equip it, and you can step out on faith, do something you've never done before, and glorify God in the process, bless you and your household, and be able to be a blessing to others. Lord's will, we'll see you back here again tomorrow. Until then, you be safe, you be strong, and you be blessed. And as always, you have a great day.